Welcome, young Jedi and perhaps Sith Lords. This is the Star Wars theme. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of how to play it, and there should be a link to the music in the tabs here or here, and it'll be at the end of the video and in the description as well. Okay, let's break it down then. So our first note is starting on the 2nd fret on your D string, and we just have 3 times. Now I'm playing that with my 1st, my 2nd, and then my 1st. Okay, then we want to come down a string onto the G string, 2nd fret still with my 1st finger, and we're going to play the A bass note and the G string again. And this time that's going to be my thumb and my middle finger. So we have ba, 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 ba. Okay, your next bit is going to be a couple of bass notes coming in. So my 3rd finger is going to come up to the 4th fret on the low E string. We're going to play that on our own. We're then going to play the 2nd fret on the low E string, and at the same time we're playing the high E string as well. With that one I use my 3rd, but you can use your middle if you want. And then finally we have our open low E with our thumb. So that whole part, come down a string, we have our open A and our G now. 3rd finger coming to the 4th fret on the E string. 1st finger coming to the 2nd fret. Now we play our both E's this time. The high E there, that's open, and then just that open E on its own. So that will be that's our first section. Practice that separately, get that nice and up to the speed. Your second section is melody wise, we're going to be going 3, 2, 0 on your B string, okay? Finger wise for that, I'm going finger 2, finger 1, and then of course open. With our picking hand with that, I'm going middle finger, 1st finger, back to middle, okay? So that's, when we play the 1st note, we want to include a bass note on the D string with our thumb. So we'd have, yep, then the 2nd fret, then open, okay? Da, da, da. So quite a lot of information in there. Let's go over that again, right? Our melody with the picking is going 3rd fret. I'm picking that with my middle finger. 2nd fret, and then open. Middle, 1st, middle. Left hand, or fret and hand finger wise, I'm going finger 2, finger 1, and then 0. Bass note, open D, at the same time as you play the 1st note of the melody. Okay, this next bit's fairly tricky, okay? I'm putting my 1st finger to the 4th fret on the A string. My pinky then comes to the 5th fret on the top E string, that's your thinnest string. You can use your 3rd finger for that if it's easier. And we're going to play both of them at the same time. So your thumb's going to play the A string, and I use my 3rd finger to pick that top E string, but you can use your middle or your 1st if it's easier as well. So that'll be, you then can take your pinky off, and your 1st finger comes to the 2nd fret. We play that on its own, and then we have the open A and the open E. Let's go over that whole section, and again I'd practice that separately. It's quite a tricky part there. Yeah. You actually play that twice in the song as well. Okay. Your final section then. We're starting on the same place. 3 on the B string, 2, back to 3, and then we have 0. Bass note on the first note, on the D again. When we play the final note, the open B string, we have a open E at the same time. And then finally we're going to go on the E string. That's your first time round, so that would be all together. Second time round is all the same apart from your last part. We now have, so this time same. And finally we're ending on an open top E and an open low E. If you want though, you can strum the E chord. Okay, so that's second time ending. Or let's put it all together once more for you then. May the force be with you. I hope that helps.